Alright guys, disclaimer here before I get on with the most controversial video on YouTube. This video is gonna be as limitedly edited as possible. I'm not gonna edit too much. I mean, in the world of AI with so much things, I just want to do like a clear, this is just my thoughts and like my opinion just coming out. And as well as also I'll put in a disclaimer as well for no beeping. I'm saying everything as it is. I'm not changing anything, I'm not gonna remove anything. So let's go on with the video. Of course, pedophilia, pedophiles. This video is about pedophiles. The thing is, right now, with this whole situation right now, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to this whole topic of pedophiles, right? And this is why I made this video, right? The reason why, well, one of the major reasons is just because of the whole lolly thing, and then there's so much other reasons I won't get into. But first of all, let me just break it down to like 4 segments, right? The first segment is going to talk about why I hate pedophiles, right? And then second segment is going to talk about the lolly and like this looking like a trophy-old, but trophy-old situation. And then the third aspect is just something special for me. And then the fourth aspect is just going to conclude everything. So these are 4 things you look for out for. So let's go on with the video quickly. So the first thing, right? I hate pedophiles. Hot take right now, guys. Hot take. Wow, guys. Hot fucking take. This is a new idea. New thought. I hate pedophiles. I hate them. I absolutely like. They are disgusting. The worst creatures on earth, right? I hate them because, like, listen, right now, you cannot tell me that you willingly go after somebody knowing that they are young, like very young, vulnerable. They don't understand anything, right? You're going after them knowingly understanding that they're young, but still do it anyway. It's just disgusting, bro. Like, how can you like live with yourself knowing that you literally went after somebody that doesn't understand or comprehend what their surroundings is or what the situation is, or what the situation is gonna get them to. Like, it's just so, why like, okay, my biggest issue, because literally, like, they treat children like flashlights or like objects or like toys. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They just do whatever they want to do. Because, like, listen, like, they treat these kids like fucking toys they can play around with and just have a good time with. And then, like, one of the biggest misconceptions I've always seen people talk about is, like, pedophiles always love kids. Like, or pedophiles love kids, right? Like, that's the biggest misconception, like, is around, like, the thing is, right, pedophiles do not love kids at all. Like, people need to understand that pedophiles do not love kids. If you love somebody right now, you will not put them to the torture that is whatever pedophilia is. You don't put them to whatever that is. So to tell me that pedophiles love kids, it's just absolutely like it's not that no, they're not the same ballpark. Because if you want to use that argument, right, or you want to use that thought process right now, that will literally mean that, listen, that your parents are pedophiles because they love you. Like, what? That again, like, it makes no sense, right? Like, you think about it, right? Like, how, like, why would you put somebody into that situation if you truly love them? Like, again, one of the biggest misconceptions I've ever heard in my life is that pedophiles love minors. That's not the case. They don't love minors. They don't love minors at all. They don't love them at all. Because literally, nobody will put anybody they love to that much trauma or that much pain. Now you got that out of the way, right? I want to talk about something else. Another big topic of mine on my head, right? It's more about the whole lolly situation and this like, it's just general, like, the whole lolly situation right now. Even though what lolly is, it's basically like, so, like, not all the time, but like most times, right? You got like a situation where like a person looks like a minor, but it's not. It's older, right? I want to talk about this situation, right? And why people are like pushing it too far, in my opinion, I believe, right? So again, right? First of all, I'm gonna give you, like, right now, this is my effort in editing, right? So this is my 2 options here. Look, this is one option here and one option here. I would like you to pick one, right? I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna choose one, right? I'll put the one here, right? I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm waiting for the video to go to. I want for this segment to end, and then we'll talk about this whole thing later, right? So I'm gonna pick this one here, right? Okay, you have your option, right? Hold that option until this whole segment ends, right? So of course, okay, hear me out, right? Before we start jumping to conclusion right now, listen. Just because somebody likes someone that looks like a minor and it's not a minor right now, does not automatically make them a pedophile, right? I'm gonna explain to you guys why and why I have a problem with this, right? So, like, listen right now. in general, like, this whole conception, or this whole idea of, oh, she looks like a minor, but she's not, but she's older. That still means you're perfect, right? That whole idea, because like I feel like right now that is the most disingenuous way of putting this whole situation right now. Because listen, right now, one of my biggest issues is that that person is still an adult, regardless of how you cut it, slice it, bake it, whatever you want to do it right now. You cannot tell me that that person is not still adult. The fact of the matter is, like, that person is still an adult regardless. Just because that person looks 12, looks 13, looks 14, but is actually like 22, 23, 24, you cannot tell me that, oh my god, now I should, like, oh, the person who dates a person is a pedophile because that person looks like a child. Like, no. You see what? Okay, now let me give you an example, right? Now, bear with me again. If, let's say, you're walking down the street right now, walking down the street, and you see this attractive lady, right? You see her while walking down the street right now. Walking down the street, you see her, she's attractive, she catches your eye. You're like, oh, ma'am, my name is. Can I please get your name and age? Because right. Also, right now, picture that you're also 25 years old as well. You're 25. You're walking. The whole idea. So now now we want to know her name and age. She's like, my name is da da da. My age is 15. Okay, what are the options? I could be A, walk away, or B, knowing that she's a 15-year-old, I go berate her. Now, if your options are A, congratulations, you're not perfect, guys. If your options B, go seek help. Yeah, woo, woo. All jokes aside, right? Like, see that whole situation right now. If you picked A and you understood that, oh, she's 15-year-old, and wait, it's common sense, right? It's common sense, right? Oh, she's 15, so you won't go after her. But like, oh, but you thought she was attractive, so that make you prefer too. Like, what's going on right now? Doesn't that mean that I found a 15-year-old attractive, and doesn't that automatically mean I'm a pedophile for that? No. Now listen, guys. Let me tell you something, right? Like, let me tell you a very. This will be a hot take. I believe the hot take right now. Just because you find like a man attractive right now, I don't believe that you are a pedophile just because of that. Let me explain to you guys why. Right? This is my understanding right from it. Right? It's alright. At one point, right? At one point, another, right? We were kids, we were children, right? We were 16, right? At one point we were 15, 16, 17 years old. Like, we were all a child. We all grew up at one point right now. Does that mean when we are automatically 18, our memory just gets wiped out and everything, we all forget everything about anything? No, right? That's not what it means, right? So we still know and we still feel attraction to certain things that we did when we were young, right? Am I right? So, if that's the case, what is wrong with finding somebody that is younger, attractive, right? Now, before you start jumping and say pedophile, no, let me explain myself first. Just because that find that person attractive, if you knowingly find that person attractive right now, and that person's like younger and shit right now, there's the difference between finding someone attractive and going after them. You know what I mean? What separates you from pedophile, right, is, are you gonna go after them knowing they're 15 or not? Because if you are, well, seek help. Because if you're not, that's it. Because listen, right now, you can find people attractive all the time. Your mama, your grandmama, like, again, your daughter. Again, you find people attractive, right? But the difference between you finding someone attractive and you going out and fucking someone, right? Exactly, they're two different things. Like, they're not the same thing. Not because you find something like a minor attractive right now, does not automatically mean you're pedophile. Because there are attractive minors out there now. That sounds wild, like wild in general right now. But I'm gonna say this right now. There are some attractive minors out there, right? But the problem isn't me saying that they're attractive. No, it's me going out there and starting to get their numbers and go send them my dick pic. Like, that's the problem. That's why I hate pedophiles, right? That's what separates a lone person from a pedophile. Just because you find a minor attractive, right, then doesn't automatically mean pedophile. No. What makes you know a pedophile is you going out there, knowing that they are a child, knowing that they are minor, going after them, going after chasing that, going and chasing that lady or guy, knowing that they're minor. Okay, let me give you another example, right? So picture the same scenario, right? You're walking down the street again. You see, but now with now notion in mind, right? With more thoughts in mind right now. Now you're going down the street again, same scenario, 25 as well, walking down the street right now. Then you bump into the person, another lady, right? Now this lady, right, might look 15. Now you're shocked, but you're gonna go anyway and say, okay, hello, hello, ma'am, your name, please. name and age, please. Type shit right now. You go. My name is Alola. My age is 22. Okay. He looks 15, but it's 22. What do you do in this option right now? Do you A, leave her alone, or do you B, talk to her? Both answers are okay. Both answers are okay. Because listen right now, she's a grown ass woman. Just because someone looks like a minor, right, does not automatically make them minor. That thinking makes no sense. It's not like if you use that thinking for life right now, it's absolutely dog shit. Because like what I hear pedophiles is that they go after minors in general. Just because someone looks like a minor doesn't automatically make someone that likes that person right now pedophile, right? That's not how it works. We were all children at one point, so don't tell me that oh she looks like a minor, right? That you disgust it because you find it attractive. No, no, no. That's some dog shit. That's some dog shit. Now, if you really want to die on that hill of oh she looks like a minor, so disgusting, right? If you really want to die on that hill, right? Let's bring the biggest my favorite one to talk about, right? The jail-based situation right now. Someone that looks older, right? And is not. This one's funny because like this, right? If you don't know what jailbait is, right? Jailbait is essentially when someone looks older than they actually are. In most cases, it's minors, right? Looking older than they actually are, right? So if that logic applies, right? That would mean that just because a lady looks 25, no matter what age is, she could be 16. So no, she's 25, right? So it's fine, right? Again, right? No, it's fine, right? Listen, right? If that's the way we want to think about things, like listen, then we're walking on that slippery slope. I don't want that slippery slope to be what we walk on. Let's just put out the flag right now. Just because somebody looks like a minor, don't make it pedophile. And then let's also use that same logic, right? For examples, right? Normally, I would actually say that this is a loophole in anime or whatever, right? Just because of oh, it was looks like a minor, but she's actually 5,000 years old, or oh shit, oh that's bad, right? But then, like they exist, they exist. People that look like 12, 13, 5, but they are like adults. Hasbullah, bro. Not the terrorist organization right now. The other guy, that small little dude guy. Exactly, that guy, right? So you're telling me that I should give that guy a 5-year-old because he looks 5? What the fuck? Like, no, but he's a grown ass man, right? He's a grown ass man. Now picture this: if you are in this situation right now, let's say for example you are a quote unquote person that looks 12 but actually 25 right now, and you were told by the society, people are like, oh, because you look this way, you're gonna have to date this person. Like replace that with black. Like bro, like what the fuck? It's some bullshit. Some bullshit. Like again, would you accept that? No. Exactly. What I'm trying to say is this is simple. Like listen, right? We cannot live our lives thinking that oh, because somebody looks like a minor, does not automatically again. And because you find that attractive doesn't mean that you're a pedophile. Like you have to understand the context first. What separates you from a pedophile is knowing the fact that listen, is that person even though that person looks a certain age, is that person that age or older? Questions. Because if you are going with that notion of oh, she might look like she might be attracted to me, but I don't know if she's older or not. Because again, like you understanding that context or understanding the context of that situation right now is what separates you from pedophile. Because again, why I hear pedophiles again is that they know fully well that person is not only looking 12 but is 12, and even better yet, they want jailbait as well. Jailbait is what they need. It's exactly what they will hunt for the most. Like someone that looks older, it's easy to like persuade because like they're still growing up. Even though they look old, they're still growing up. Okay. What I want you to take away from that part is just literally simple right now. Just because someone looks like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, but it's actually older right now, don't automatically make you a pedophile for liking them. Because again, at a certain point, we were all children. We all grew up, and if some people still like that, it's okay. It's okay. But what makes you a pedophile is you saying that okay, if he looks 12 and is 12 and you're still going after that person, okay, then pedophile. Now, I want to talk to you about this is a very important one for me personally. It's the case of an anime I watched, right? And this anime is called Made in Abyss, right? And this anime is basically following these children, right? They go on this adventure, and well, like in general, I would not suggest you watch the show, but basically, I want to just get the gist of like, okay, it's like kids going on an adventure, right? So context is very important here, right? For you to understand where I'm like why I came to this, my whole why one of the reasons why I made this video, right, was because of this reason, right? So this character, right? What character I actually liked in the show, right? Her name was Rico, and in the show, right, Rico's 13, and to put the into context right now, I was like 16. I was watching this in high school. This is actually not for like kids, no, not for kids. So like it's not a kids show, not a kids show for real. But I watched it when I was a 16 years old right now, and I remember falling in love with this character Rico right now because in the world they are living in right now, it's so bad shit, insane, crazy. Like, it's absolutely like crazy. And the way she's just persevering through that, I fell in love with that aspect of who Rico was right now. But then, as I grew older right now, I found out that I still like this character, right? Knowing that she's 13, I still found out that I still like this character right now. Of course, keep in mind, I know this is a 2D animation. I know that. I know that for a fact. I know this character is 2D, right? I know that, right? So, I still like this character, and I felt like that team love I had when I was 16, I still felt it when I was older. I was like, oh shit, did that be a pedophile right now? I'm thinking to myself, am I a pedophile? And then I'm like, okay, listen. I actually, what I did right there was I sat down like this and I talked to myself. I said, listen, Mr. Man, why do you like Rico, the character in the show, right? And then the conclusion I came into was actually the fact that I never liked Rico because she was 13. I liked Rico because she was Rico. I fell in love with the personality that the show has portrayed and given me to care about. Because think about it right now, anime or just TV shows in general right now, they always try to make you appreciate or fall in love with the character in more ways in other, right? They're not saying go fall in love with the character. No, they're writing the story to make you understand the context of the story, to make you understand and sympathize with the characters in the story, right? That's the whole point of the story right now. So when I fell in love with Rico Renee, that was of my own doing. That was on me. But the reasoning is not because she was 13. No. That's not how it is, right? Initially, that's what I thought as well. Like, oh, she's 13. No. I literally fell in love with Rico, right? Because of her personality. And I swear to God right now, somebody kill me if I'm lying to you right now, ne? Listen, God strike me fucking down right now. If Rico was 60, like if this like person that was 12, 13 right now was older, like in the older age and everything right now, I would preferably go out with her then. Now that I grow older now, I've understood that, listen right now, yes, I can like certain characters, right? But the problem is that now, there's the difference between liking them and like going after them knowing that they're young. I can do that. I gotta understand that, listen right now, there's a time for everything. And understandably, I do like Rico. But the thing is that I can hold my feelings when she's older, which is more of a mature woman that understands the whole situation, right? The context, right? So what I came to the conclusion is that, if you like, for example, like let's say for example, like you're watching an anime or watching a show, and like you fell in love with a character that is a minor in general, right now. This is for like anime in general. This is like advice I want to give out people that feel like they are my boat as well, contemplating whether they are not a minor lover, a pedophile. Again, this is for people who like. This is for anime. In real life, again, this doesn't happen in real life, guys. it's only for anime, right? Listen, right now. I would advise you to yourself right now to sit down and ask yourself the question: why do I like this character? Do I like this character because she's a minor, or do I like the character because of personality? And if so, if you would date her or like her if she was older or not. Again, this is don't have this conversation with Chris Hansen in the house, whatever. No, it's you and you on your own. Ask yourself this question right now: why do I like the person? Is it because this person is a minor or not? Because like the thing is, context is always important, right? Context is always important, right? Now. In fiction, in manga, anime, in like stories, like in fucking life adaptation, right now, there's always a way of people trying to make you sympathize with the character, and how you feel is basically up to you. How, because like people can write anything right now. Some people can feel more cherished, more cherishable right now. Some people can feel more love towards the character right now. It's all different emotions, but basically it's up to you. And just because you like the character that is 16, I'm not saying you should. I'm saying it can happen. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying you should. I'm saying it can happen. But this is for anime people only, right? In general, right? This is for anime people in general. I'm not saying go out and start fucking going to my no. What I'm trying to say is, listen right now. If you're in that situation right now, where you like someone that is a minor in a TV show or something right now, sit yourself down and ask yourself the question: why do I like this character? Is it because of personality that the writer has given me to appreciate, or is it because he's a minor? That's how you can tell if you prefer or not. Okay? Okay. So now, any side right now, all that right side right now. Let's go back to these segments that these things I put right now. So now I'm gonna give you a pill, right? One of the pills. We're talking about jailbait and all that shit right now. So like, let me tell you now. Now that we've clarified the jailbait situation right now, I'm gonna go back to the same thing right now. One of the characters I picked one character right now, and then I don't know which character you picked. So if you all know the show, I'm not cheating, but you understand what I'm trying to say right now. So like, so me, right? I picked this one on the side right here. This one here, right? So here, right? And this person right now is this person here now looks, according to the books, right? He looks 12, but actually 4,000 years old, right? And the other person here, she looks 22, between 18 and 22 right now, but she's 16. A pill. Let's say get a pill. I don't know if you want a pill, right? If you want a pill, let's say we're doing Keanu Reeves style, right? Okay, I give you a red pill. You take this pill, right? You date someone that looks like 12, but it's actually 22. Oh, the fucking grown-ass woman, right? She has everything of a good woman, right? And then you got this other pill, right? The person looks like she's 23, but she's 16. Which pill are you gonna pick? Anybody? If you're all thinking the same thing I'm thinking right now, with no other choice, right? You will pick this one, right? Because you pick this option, right? Exactly, right? This is the option you pick because, of course, it is logical, makes sense, right? Again, this is why I also really want to put an antenna about pedophiles again. These guys, they don't go after people just because they look like a man. No. People, listen, people, no. Listen, people. That's how it works. They don't care about how they look. Their goal is minor. That is it. A, B, C, nothing else. Minor is what their goal is. It's not they look 12. No, they look. No. Fuck that look shit. No. They go after minors to fulfill their fantasies. That's what I hate. They know the context and they still go after them. Okay. Now I've talked about that. Okay. The third aspect I want to talk about before I end this conclude this whole video right now is that, listen, in general right now, in this whole world and everything right now, there's always, like, I've always believed that there should be a certain kind of, like, love. If you're a teacher, a preschool teacher, high school teacher, whatever right now, or a teacher, a tutor, whatever you want to be, right? If you're on that category right now, I implore you with all my heart, love kids. Yes, hear it from me. Love kids. I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds wild. Love fucking kids. Not pause on heaven's name. Love kids. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say every word. Just love kids, right? Love kids, right? Listen right now. The thing is, I believe that we can, because you show that kind of love to kids right now, you literally have like less Karens in the world, less people who are nagging you, being assholes, being dicks, right? Know what I mean, right? Like less people who are being rude right now. Love kids. Because I actually grew up in a school where the teachers actually give a fuck about me. They cared about me. They actually cared about me. And because of that, I grew up to be a decent human being. Thanks to Adam as well. But if you want to talk about that whole nonsense, I'll talk about that shit like a different video. But this is not the video for it. Anyway, I want people to understand this right now. I want people to understand this right now. If you see those YouTubers that say that I hate kids, I don't like kids, they don't hate kids. They don't hate kids. They don't care about kids. How can you hate something you don't know? How can you love something you don't know? Like, for example, let's say for example, there's a kid named Steve. He's like in Africa or whatever, right? And he's like just there. How can you hate him if you don't know who he is, right? You don't know him, right? So again, all I'm saying is pretty simple right now. If you are a teacher, tutor, whatever, just in general, whatever involves kids, youth pastor, whatever right now, please, I implore you to just show love. Because I believe that in general right now, showing love is a good thing. Parents as well, please show love to your kids. Adopted or not, please show love. Again, we need kids to grow up to not be Karens. I don't want Karens, man. Karen's annoying. So I want less Karens by showing love, because like this whole pedophile situation right now is basically what I want people to understand. Let's separate these two. Pedophiles do not love kids. If you love kids, you will understand that. Listen right now, as I think I could say for everybody right now that we all want kids. I don't think we all want to get raped. I don't think we all wanted to get anything, right? I don't think that was the case, right? We don't want that to happen, right? At all, right? True, right? Exactly, right? No one that to happen to us. So we don't want to get raped again. So I think that if we all get the general consensus that someone that loves us will not go to that resort to just harm or affect us. You know what I mean? So again, I want people to understand that. Like, I think that I also want to just solve this whole issue of, because again, I want people to be in jail. I don't like them. I hate them. I want them in jail. I want them in jail. I want them in prison. I want them alive. So I don't want them alive, but I want them in prison. I want them safely in prison. You know, keep them shit there. You know, because these guys are dangerous to kids. But also counterclockwise, man. If you can, I'm not saying go put on Michael Jackson right now and go to pick the kids up, take them to your house and have a Michael Jackson party, sleep with them. No, not like that. No, listen. If you can, let's for example, a kid's walking by a street right now and the kid says hi, say hi back. You know, fuck it, just say hi back. Say hi back. Say hi back. What? That won't kill you, right? That will kill you. That won't kill you, right? That won't kill you, right? Again, right? Listen. All I'm saying is pretty simple, right? Love kids. Not all the time, not all again. Like, if you're a teacher, especially when you're a teacher, anything that involves teaching kids or helping kids out in the daily life, please, I implore you guys, love kids. It's very important. It's vital. I tell you right now, it's vital. It helps them just become better people in life. Because remember, kids are not born rapists, murderers, racists. Like, that's not born. They're created. So if you train them right, if you show them love, tell them what's right, tell them what's wrong, show them how life is with love, they'll grow up to be fucking great people. Tell you right now. Full facts. Anyway, to conclude everything I want to say, this is our conclusion right now. If you watch this far, man, I don't know how you watch this far, but I'm grateful to you and everybody who's watched this far. I'm grateful to you all. So, to conclude what I want to say right now, keep in mind right now, this video is not scripted, right? I didn't script this video at all. I've taken so much cuts in this video because it was hard to make, because I just can't have I want to have a proper conversation with everybody about this whole topic right now. I feel like it should be mentioned that, listen, again, I'm gonna say it again, I hate pedophiles. I hate them. I don't like them. I hate these guys because, listen right now, they know the context, right? They know context. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And I hate that food. I hate them with every fiber of my body. I hate this mouth. I hate them so much, man. It's actually not even a joke. I would not imagine me getting raped, right? I don't want that. I don't want that to happen to me. No, I don't want that to happen to me at all. So, seeing that happen to, a kid that was like me, I was a kid. So, if I would never want me myself to get raped, right? Of course. So why would I want any other kid to get raped? No. Even grooming, no. I don't want that at all. Why are you grooming a kid? Why? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Right? To conclude what I want to say with this whole thing, right? Just because, again, I want people to understand that the context of everything I want to say. I'm going to break down every context I want to say right now. So, of course, breaking it down properly for you to understand, right? Just because someone looks 12, 13, 14, but it's older right now, just because you like that person does not automatically make you prefer. You understand the context of what the situation is. If you find that person attractive right now, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. It's fine. You're a normal human being. What makes you a pedophile is you going after somebody that looks 15 and is 15, knowing that they're 15 and still go after them. That's how you become a pedophile right there. That's a pedophile right there. That's it. If you know the context right now of the situation right now, and you still go after that person, right, knowing that they are 12, but knowing that they're older, but they look 12 right now, it's okay. It's fine. It's completely fine. You are in your right decision to do that. Because then, if that person is a grown-ass adult, they can make their own decisions right now. It's okay. Again, just because you even take it back to anime in general now. If a character looks 12 but is actually 4,000 years old right now, all power to it. Yes, please. Yes, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Because the thing is that, be it that at least they're 400 years old, man. They're not 12. Are they 12? No. They look 12, but they ain't 12. And then, to again sum everything up, pedophiles, they don't care about jail. They don't care if they don't look. You know about that. No. If you are 15, 12, 11, under the goddamn age of human God Christ, I've seen 9. God, no. 9, no. God. If you are any age, they don't care. If I look 25, they don't care, bro. As long as you are a minor, that's what peppers go after. And that's why I hate. Because they understand what you are. They like it's basically they know you are a minor. Not you looking like it. No. They know you are a minor. Just because someone looks like certain things does not mean that you automatically pedophile. No. If you understand that they are certain thing and still going after them, that's what I hate about pedophiles, man. I hate that, man. God, man. This video, man, like it's hard to really just like I'm just so livid, man. Like it's just like I don't want people to get I want to have kids on my own, right? But like I'm scared. I'm not scared of like I'll put my kid, of course, as I can, right? But like living in a world where my kid could get raped, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Huh? Like can I not have that, please? Again, just because you like someone that looks 12 but is an adult right now, does not make you pedophile. You understand the content that person is an adult right now. It's okay. Looks looks happen all the time. Looks happen all the fucking goddamn time, right, bro? Like it doesn't matter, but that's fine. What I hate is that what I have a pedophile is that they know that person could look 12 or don't look 12, but is a minor regardless, and they still go after them. That's what I hate. So anyway, this is a sorry for going on a tangent. I'm so sorry for that, but like, just so hard because like man. But okay, this topic right now, I want to have a like okay if you're reacting to this right or whatever, right, I'm sorry for the slow place, but then like this is a very topic that I want to just talk about. This very important topic right now, and just okay. Again, I'm conclude. If you're watching anime, hence I don't hence whatever. I don't give a shit right now. My advice to people that are like just living life, like live life, do whatever you want. I'm a man of freedom, right? I don't care what you do, how you live, right? Listen, right now, keep your shit, right? Again, these are for all pedophiles, blessings, and whatever, right? Keep your shit in your pants. Keep your shit in your pants. God, please keep your shit in your pants. Keep your hands in your pockets. Keep your shit in your house. As long as it's not actual child porn, like I mean, like actual having a kid, like actual real life grown, like actual minor in a fucking video doing horrific things. If it's not, if it's that, please go to jail. Please keep your shit in your pants. If it's not that, I don't care. I don't care what you jack off to, how you jack off to. I don't know CP. Please, the actual bad one. Like again, those things I don't care about because again, like it's fictional, no fiction. I might go on that topic later, but like that was the whole topic I want to talk about later. But like right now, please, I don't just keep your shit in your pants. Please keep your pocket, hands in your pocket, bro. Please. Leave kids alone, bro. Leave them alone. At least right now. Because, yeah, someone can look like a fucking child. But the problem isn't them looking like a child. That's the whole thing I hate. So, just because someone looks like a child or like looks like a minor and they're older right now, doesn't automatically mean someone that likes that person a minor. It's dog shit and irresponsible to be just to shoot that word out. I don't know how it works, sir. I don't know how it works, man. That's not how the world works, right? In this weird world we live in right now, a lot of nuances available. And the fact of the matter is, people like this exist. So don't be shooting out fucking webs like you know everything, right? That's not how it works. It's not black and white. There's blue, there's gray, there's orange, some other colors, right? I'm just talking directly to people who are the evils of evil, man. Keep that shit in your goddamn house, please. For oh my god, keep that shit in the house, please. Please do not touch any kid, please. Anyway, if you have watched this video and you've been touched by it, or like is like you've felt a sense of understanding, please subscribe to understand the context. And yeah, this is the like, sorry for going on a tangent. This video, man, it was hard, like it was really hard to make. I won't lie to you guys, I had to cut this video like 5 times right now, 5 times to make the video. But anyway, I'm sorry for how messy it is. The camera might be zooming in and forward from back. I'm so sorry for that. If you're going to like the video, please like the video. And if you watch this far, man, I appreciate it, right? But again, I'm gonna conclude properly again. Just because you like someone that looks 12, but it isn't 12, but like 32, 33, that's perfectly fine. You're not perfect, bro. You're just a normal dude. You're just a normal dude. You just have different tastes, different preferences. I can like big tits, I can like whatever, right? But understanding the context, like, again, it doesn't matter, bro. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay, bro. But pedophiles be warned, because again, you know what you're doing. Difference between that person that I just mentioned right now and you, that you know they're 12, you know that they look 12, but they are 12 as well, and you still go after them. Please put your hands in your pockets, put your dick in your house, and keep that shit to yourself, bro. Thank you. Subscribe if you like it.